in a chair and then put in front of you an empty chair. And once you have that set up, you can think about a person in your life that you need to say something to. Let's say that, for example, is your father, your mother, or a relative, or maybe an ex-boyfriend, an ex-girlfriend. And now you will imagine that they are seated in front of you. And you will go back to that moment, that event, that situation, and will tell them everything you need to tell them, everything you need to express. And you really have to go for it. Just let it out. That is the catharsis, is that release of energy. So you will tell them what was the situation, how you felt about it, what you still feel about it. Whatever you need to tell them, this is the time. Speak to them like if they were in front of you, seated, and just let it out. You may cry, you may experience a lot of emotions, but that is the whole point of the exercise, that you have that release in that moment. And I'm telling you that I've done it at least maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. The first time I did it, I was about maybe 22 years old, and this was a work group session, which was kind of really odd, to be honest, because it's a very private exercise. But I was surrounded by about 20 people, and then I had to speak to my father. And it was very intense because everyone was watching you doing it. But since everyone did it, we were gonna just end it together. But that's the release. So you go for it, you say everything you need to say, and then finally, step 4, just watch what happens. Feel the release, feel how your body will feel more calm, more relaxed. Again, if you cry, sometimes the body really needs to cry to release those emotions, but that is the cathartical work, and it's an excellent way to work the shadow, because those emotions, those impulses and feelings that you had repressed or suppressed in the shadow are coming out during that exercise. And once you see them, you face them, and you deal with them, then you overcome them. You move on from that moment. So give it a try. Again, just make sure that it's private and that it's safe for you and for others.